If you are a real estate agent who's good at what you do, but you feel like retail brokerage has been holding you back and you're considering making the switch from being just an agent to becoming an agent investor, then stick around because this video is for you. I'm going to show you 9 hidden benefits of becoming an agent investor that literally no one in the agent coaching world is talking about. These aren't the obvious things like make more money or work with investors. These are secret second order consequences that kick in once you actually make the shift. The things that turn a good agent into someone who's genuinely unfireable, tax optimized, and building real wealth while the rest of the industry is panicking about iBuyers, AI, Zillow, Redfin, and 7% interest rates. My name is Devin Niemer, and 20 years ago, I made the decision to go from being an agent to an agent investor, and on my very first deal, I turned a profit of an inflation-adjusted $2 million, which is the equivalent of 166 commissions. 99% of agents never hit that. I did that at my first deal at 19 years old. On the YouTube channel, I'm covering a deal where I made 300 times the average commission. I was 21 when I did that deal. And I've done some much bigger deals, including right now I'm working on a deal that's going to make $5 million. If you watch until the end, benefit number 8 alone will probably make you text this video to 3 agents in your office. Benefit number 3 will make you realize how you can literally pay for many years worth of high-level coaching just with the taxes you stop paying. And benefit number 1 will explain why right now in this terrible market is actually the best time in 20 years to make this shift. So grab a coffee, silence your phone, and let's go. Hidden benefit number 1. Bad markets actually make you richer. When rates are high and retail listings dry up, traditional agents are panicking. In many markets, we're seeing about half the number of homes being sold compared to this time last year. But agent investors are quietly buying distressed property, structuring seller finance deals, and locking in the biggest spreads of their career. Hidden benefit number 2. One closing now creates 7 to 10 future paychecks instead of just one commission. Every investor deal you do pays you on acquisition, deposition years later, refinance cash outs, cash flow every single month, principal pay down from your tenants, appreciation of the property, and often a property management override if you've got some sort of partnership going on where you've raised capital from your past clients to fund investment deals, you might be getting paid on the property management side as well. One property now pays you for the next decade as long as you do it right. Hidden benefit number 3. You get to eliminate your taxes legally. If you're a top producing agent, you could be writing a 6-figure check to Uncle Sam every April. But agent investors use bonus depreciation, cost segregation, and paper losses from development and value-add projects to wipe out $100,000 to $300,000 worth of tax liability per year. The savings on taxes alone can pay for 5 to 10 years worth of coaching. But you have to have those write-offs to begin with. You have to have the investment properties. You have to have the development expenses so that your expenses exceed your income, even though those expenses were paid for with debt, so you can still keep your income. Benefit number 4. Your sphere turns into a private ATM and you never have to buy leads again. Traditional agents burn $3,000 to $10,000 a month on Zillow and Facebook ads chasing strangers. Once you have 8 to 15 capital partners and investors in your database, they bring you off-market deals, they co-invest, and refer you other investors every single month. Your past clients stop being maybe in 7 years and become your private deal flow machine. Hidden benefit number 5. True time freedom. The business finally works when you don't. When you become an agent investor, you have cash flow hitting your bank account every month, whether you show houses or not. You can take the 6-week family vacation you've been promising your spouse and actually come home richer. Hidden benefit number 6. Respect and identity upgrade. You stop being the help and start being the principal. You go from begging for a price reduction to controlling 8 figures in assets. Your investor clients, other agents, even your kids start seeing you as the one who owns buildings, not just the guy who sells them. Number 7, you build generational wealth that survives divorce, disability, or death. Most agents die with a database and a nice car. Agent investors die with a portfolio of cash-flowing assets, paid-off notes, and equity that keeps paying their spouse and kids for decades. One of my clients had a stroke at 52 years old. His portfolio still sends his wife $42,000 a month while he's in recovery. That's the difference between a job and an empire. Hidden benefit number 8. You become virtually unfireable in a world trying to replace agents. You have AI, Redfin, Zillow, Opendoor, discount brokerages, 1% listings, iBuyers, flat fee MLS services. The industry is trying to commoditize and eliminate traditional agents. When your primary income is now cash flow, deal profits, and private capital partnerships instead of retail commissions, none of those things can touch you. You're no longer competing with an algorithm. You're the one finding the deals the algorithm can't touch. Hidden benefit number 9. You gain the ultimate negotiating superpower. You can always just walk away. When you have an extra $50,000 to $100,000 a month coming in, you never have to take a bad listing again. You never chase an unmotivated seller. You never drop your commission out of desperation. You negotiate in abundance. When you're desperate, people are repelled from that. You might try to pretend like everything's okay, but if you had a deal not go through and now you've got bills to pay, you're worried subconsciously and you take deals you really shouldn't have. But when you've got money coming in, you don't have to take bad deals and you can negotiate from a point of strength. So there's many more benefits to being an agent investor. I limited it to 9 because I respect your time. If you haven't done so already, make sure you schedule a call right now to see if Equity Empire, my company, and its coaching program is a right fit for you. Most agents are afraid to invest in real estate, and the reason they're afraid is because they don't know if they're going to earn enough in commissions to cover their bills. I can teach you how to raise capital from your past clients to fund profitable investment deals for no money down. Make sure you check the link in the description and schedule a call. And if you haven't done so already, make sure you hit the subscribe button and like the video. And remember, share this to 3 agents. Those agents might become your next partners. When you're making a deal that's 100 commissions in one, you can give half of it away to another agent. So it's important that you find your allies now. Send them this video and talk about making that shift. I'll talk to you soon.